Hey, sis. Good evening. This is your favorite business startup coach and founder of W.O.M.B, Maya Lynn Harris, and hope you are having a great hump day. Today is Wednesday, May 18th, 2022, and this is W.O.M.B Wednesday. So today we, of course, are we're featuring all things W.O.M B. Tell you what's going on this week in W.O.M B, what's coming up, some celebrations that we've had, all kinds of really exciting stuff. And you know what? I just thought about something I want to make sure I pull up while I'm talking, because there is another celebration that I am not going to forget to mention. Was not here last week, y'all. Let me tell you. Shout out to those of you who are parents, and shout out to those of you who are caregivers. Look, we have a lot of responsibilities, and sometimes things just come up. I said I'm going to start pre-recording some of my videos, but it is what it is. So we were not here last week, so there are a couple celebrations I want to make sure that I mention this week, because it's we just got so many great things going on in this organization. So first of all, I want to actually, let me pull up this first one here. Oh my goodness, I have so many things I need to show y'all today. This is absolutely crazy. Where did it go? I have like 6 things pulled up for me to share with you today. So let me go ahead and share my screen. But I want to make sure that we are shouting out someone very, very special to me. Every empowered experience, which we just had this past Sunday, we do a business shower. And our business shower for this past Sunday was for my girl Ty Hall. You might know her as Chef Ty, right? Ty Hall is actually a longtime member of W.O.M B. She has been with us from the very beginning. One of those folks that saw the vision and said, Maya, I'm down, whatever you need, and jumped right on in there. And her husband Reggie have both Hook's Lunchbox, which is an amazing food truck, but they're also the owners of TNR Catering LLC. And Ty was chosen as our business shower recipient for the month of May. So you should have gotten a link, or if you're in our email list, you got a link, or if you attended the Empowered Experience, we had our donation link up, and we were able to send Chef Ty just a love offering, a seed to be sown for her business. But in particular, Chef Ty had a devastating injury several weeks ago, and she is recovering. And so I said, this month, normally we kind of randomly pick people that are members for our business shower, but this month we said, nope, we're going to send a love offering to Chef Ty, just to hopefully make things a little bit easier for her and Reggie as they are dealing with her recovery. But I know that she was down in Atlanta this past weekend celebrating her daughter's graduation from Spelman. So congratulations. She said, I'm gonna make sure I get there. I saw the pictures. She was in the wheelchair. She had a leg up, but you know what? She was there to watch her daughter cross the stage as a graduate from Spelman College. So congratulations, Chef Ty. And I'm so excited that you are our business shower recipient for the month of May. And for those of you who don't know, every single month we highlight one of our members and literally just give what we can give, whether it's $5 or $20. We ask the members to just sow a seed, because one day it might be them. And so every month we make sure that one of our members receives a love offering from the membership, and they can use it in any way that they want. There's no application process. We just want to be able to let our sisters know that we got your back. All right. So congratulations to Chef Ty for being who you are, girl. So we have a lot coming up, y'all. Now, look, normally I'm telling y'all about the Empowered Experience. It's like, oh, we have so many things coming up with the Empowered Experience. But y'all, we have so much coming up this coming week. So let me start off first by telling you about the Empowered Experience. You're like, wait a second, Ma, you just had an Empowered Experience. Yes, we did. We just had an Empowered Experience this past Sunday. But guess what? We're about to have a special empowered experience this coming Sunday. We have a special empowered experience coming up this coming Sunday, and it's especially for our sisters in the DMV area. So if you are in the DMV area, we have a special empowered experience, a special virtual networking event in the DMV. Now, y'all know I'm in Richmond, so I'm not quite in DMV. We're just south of the DMV area, but we are launching one of our chapters, one of our local chapters in the DMV. And we have an amazing leader, Del Rio, up in the DMV, and her ambassadors, and they are working on creating one of our local chapters in that area. So if you're in the DMV and you want to check out one, if you've never been to one of our empowered experiences, or you want to learn more about what we're going to be doing in the DMV area. Now, some of y'all might be watching from other parts of the country like, Maya, what in the heck is the DMV? DMV is DC, Maryland, Virginia, right? So DC, Maryland, Virginia, but it's not all of Virginia and not all of Maryland. So it's like Southern Maryland and Northern Virginia. I think I would say DMV is probably 30 minutes from DC. So DC, 30 minutes, Northern Virginia, 30 minutes, Southern Maryland. That area we will call the DMV. All right. So we are super excited this Sunday at 4 p.m. We're going to be doing a special edition of the Empowered Experience for our beautiful women entrepreneurs in the DMV area. But we are not stopping there, because we have, again, I told y'all, we have so much going down this week coming up. So not only are we going to have our DMV, I don't want to say celebration, but Empowered Experience on Sunday, but then on Monday, it's the start of our chapter circles. Every month our local chapters that are chartered have their local meetings. And I'm trying to look, I closed everything out and I didn't mean to. Oh, there's one. So on Monday, the first one, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger before I share it with y'all, so y'all can see it pretty good. All right. So the first one on Monday, on the 23rd, if you were in the Richmond, Virginia area, our Richmond Circle chapter meeting is going down. If you're in the greater Richmond area, so about 30 minutes from Richmond, if you're within 30-minute drive to Richmond, Virginia, you definitely want to come out to our Richmond Circle chapter meeting. It's going to be held at 6 p.m. at the White Oak Publix community room. Right? Y'all gonna be at Publix. I don't know if y'all have Publix in your area, but Publix has a really, like, most of those stores have a really nice community room on their second floor. Some of y'all even know that they had a second floor. So we are going to be in the community room at the White Oak Publix at 6 p.m. on the 23rd of May, this coming Monday. So DMV, we're hitting y'all up on Sunday, and this is the Monday event for the Richmond area. That is an in-person event, guys. That's an in-person event, okay? And so you want to make sure that you are in the place to be. And so some of you are like, well, I'm not in Richmond. What about me? Well, if you're in Raleigh, we got you in Raleigh too, ladies. So on the 23rd as well. Can I make this a little smaller so we can see all the details? Hold on, let me see if I can make it smaller. I don't think I can. Let's see. I think yep, this is as small as it's going to get. Okay, let me make it full screen. That'll be a little bit better. There we go. And so in Raleigh, North Carolina, actually Knightdale, which is right outside of Raleigh, we have our Raleigh Circle chapter meeting that is taking place at 7 p.m. It's at the ACE Center, and that is on Knightdale Boulevard. So if you're in the Raleigh area, you might be familiar with that. The ACE Center at 7 p.m. in Knightdale, North Carolina, which is right outside of Raleigh. So again, if you're within 30 minutes of Raleigh, North Carolina, Raleigh Durham, that's what they call it, right? The Raleigh Durham area, make sure that you are coming out on Monday at 7 p.m. All right. And so then lastly, we have our virtual circle chapter meeting going on. let me get myself back here. Our virtual circle chapter meeting going on this Thursday. And our virtual circle is actually for our members and guests who are not living in an area where we have a local chapter. Okay, so as we're building out our local chapters, some of you know our goal is to have 40 40 chapters across the country. And so if you're not in one of our chartered areas, our chartered chapters are the ones that are already having their local meetings. And then we have a few cities that are working towards getting chartered. You want to make sure that you are coming to our virtual circle. And that's really all about networking, community building. The virtual circle is a little bit different, than what we do in the Empowered Experience. There isn't a guest speaker. It's really more focused on your individual businesses and how each member can support each other, how you can do more in your community, and how to grow your business. And so we have strategies and different trainings and things like that take place at the virtual circle, at our local circle meeting. So if you're not in the city that has a local circle yet, this Thursday at 7 p.m., you can join us for our virtual circle. Where do I get all this information? You're going to go to our Facebook page. That's where all of our events are listed. You're going to go to our Facebook page. All you got to do is search W.O.M.B or W.O.M.B Biz, and our Facebook page will pop up. You get all of our event information coming up. In fact, we also even have our Empowered Experience registration open for June already. We're going to be doing a little bit different this month as far as our pre-event. And so we have some pretty exciting things happening for those who register early. So our next Empowered Experience for everyone is going to be on June 12th. So please make sure that you are here for that. I wanted to shout out, and look, y'all have to bear with me for 1 second because now I need to find it. But I wanted to shout out one of our members. We always have these really great celebrations that we have with our members. When they're doing something great, we want to make sure that we let the people know that something great is happening over here in the tribe. And we have one of our members who's actually in the Dallas, Texas area, Verinia Hatch. And Verinia is actually going to be she's working on launching one of our chapters, our local chapters, in the Dallas, Texas area. And that's actually not the exciting part. That's exciting. I admit that is extremely exciting, right? But Verinia has just returned from, here it is. Perfect. Verinia has just returned from New York. In the past week, she was spending time in New York because she was chosen as one of the Goldman Sachs 1 Million Black Women participants. And so Goldman Sachs has launched this program for Black women entrepreneurs and making sure that they have all the resources and finances that they need to get their business to where it's supposed to be. And so I wanted to make sure this happened last week, and I wanted to make sure that we shout this sister out because, guys, look, let me tell you something right now. That is huge to be able to be recognized from. I think she said there was over 70,000 applicants and about a couple hundred of them were accepted, something like that. And, I already know what she's building down in Dallas. She's this incredible financial coach. And she is I'm so excited to have her as a part of our organization. And so I'm actually going to pull up her Facebook page because I want to shout her out as well. Congratulations to our sister here, Verinia Hatch. And she was chosen as one of Goldman Sachs 1 million Black business participants out of thousands of applications. She was able to spend an all expense paid trip to New York to participate in this training with Goldman Sachs. And so we're very, very proud of her. Congratulations, sis. And if you were in the Dallas area, look, now listen, pay attention next week because Verinia and her ambassadors are going to be doing their first event for our local chapter that's growing in the Dallas, Texas area. Okay. I told y'all we are not playing with you, right? We started off in Richmond, Virginia. That's where our home base is, right? This is where everything began. But once the pandemic hit and we realized that we could expand and we wanted to talk to women from all over the place, look, now there are just no limits to where we can go. And so we have been able to really partner with women in different cities. And like I said, 40 different cities this year. We are going to be launching our local chapter. So we got our local chapter in Richmond. We got our virtual chapter that takes care of everybody who doesn't have a chapter yet. But we got our chapter going in Raleigh, North Carolina. We got our chapter going in Greensboro, North Carolina. We have our chapter growing in the DMV area. We have our chapter in Dallas, Texas, and we are going to keep growing and going and going and going as the year progresses. So if you are in an area, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this from the replay, if you are either you've been watching us on W.O.M.B and you're like, man, I would love to be a part of, come on in. We love to have you as a part of this organization. But even more importantly, if you know that you would love to be able to welcome this type of organization in your city, if you're a leader and you're like, we need to have this in our city, then by all means, I need you to go to our website. You're going to go to W.O.M.B and I'll put it up for you as well. WOMBiz.org/join. That's all you have to do. WOMBiz.org/join. And if you are interested in bringing a chapter to your city, there's a little box that you can check that you can check off. That was a different program. A little box that you can check off and say, yes, I am interested in bringing this to my city, and we will get in contact with you. We have our next chapter leaders that are going to go into training in the month of June, and we're just going to keep chugging along, y'all. So if you are interested in learning more about our organization, and even if you're not ready to bring it to your city, look, $37 a month. There's no registration fee. $37 a month. You can get started today as a member of W.O.M.B for just $37. Like that's probably like a quarter of your Starbucks budget for the week, right? Like that's it. Like if you can pay, $10 for a cup of really, really expensive coffee for one day, that's not going to do anything for you but wake you up a little bit. You can invest in yourself and grow with this amazing organization of women. Right now, we're finishing up our how-to clinic series on increasing the visibility in your business. And these sisters are working together. They worked on their self-promotion. They worked on peer promotion last week. And this week they are working on collaborations. And so make sure that you tune in with me next Wednesday, because we're going to show you some of the examples of the collaborations that they are working on. If we build together, we move faster. It's just that simple. You can build your business by yourself. You can just, you can be that island. But when you have a support system that is actively creating ways for your business to grow faster and go farther, then you want to make sure that you are a part of that organization. It's very simple, right? You don't. There's no. We don't have the mean girls. It is about the sisterhood. You would think the way that we are portrayed in the media that women of color cannot get along. I don't know who, I don't know where, but even for organizations that like other organizations that are building the sisterhood and say, look, we're just not experiencing that type of turmoil in these organizations. And it's not just W.O.M.B. There's some really amazing organizations for women of color out there who are so serious about helping everyone get to the next level. Don't allow the media to make to change your perspective of what women of color are doing. I promise you, all right, pay very close attention to your sisters who are growing those little businesses. I hear people say that all the time. Well, how's that little business going? Okay, guess what? Black women are growing businesses faster than any other subgroup. Our Latina sisters are right behind. Like we're neck and neck when it comes to growing small businesses. And all we are trying to do right now is close that income gap. Close that gap. If we're trying to make sure that everybody has access to capital. We want to make sure everybody has access to good quality training, having access to coaches who can help you get to the next level, not just any and everybody who wants to be a coach. You know, everybody want to be a coach nowadays, but you want to make sure that you work with people who are vetted, and you want to have that support system of people who are your cheerleaders, but also that person's going to pull your ear and say, sis, what you doing right now? Like, what you can't put that out. That's not quality. Like that's not you. That's not what you're trying to portray. And so, you want to have that support system. That's so important. And culturally, that is how we grow. Like that we're a social group of people. I mean, we just are. We're a very social group of people. We do better when we do things together. If you look back at our history, we always succeed when we are moving together, moving forward together, when we're attacking obstacles together. And so that is the beauty of this amazing organization. And if you want to be a part of it, just go to wombbiz.org/join. We will welcome you with open arms. And make sure you tune with me. Now, normally we do this at 7:00, but I have a training with an amazing coach, Dr. Avis, who's going to be talking about, getting more visible in the media and all that good stuff. So that training for me is at 7:00. So this week I had to adjust my lives a little bit so I can show up the right way. But next week, 7 p.m., join me here for W.O.M.B Wednesdays. Now, if you're a Tribers, I need you to pay attention on Mondays. Now I'll do special announcements for just our tribe. And I got some pretty cool stuff coming out on Monday for you, Tribers. So make sure you're paying attention on Monday. But for the rest of our lovely network, we will see you here at 7 p.m. next Wednesday. In the meantime, there's nothing more powerful than the Council of Women. So go ahead and grab your biz bestie. Come on, enjoy the tribe, and we'll be taking on this journey with you together. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.